Can you give me your sense right now? Is Jamal Khashoggi dead, and did the Saudis kill him?
Well, with every passing day, it looks increasingly likely that he's dead. And the most logical explanation is that he went into the consulate, he never came out, and the Saudis had something to do with it. We'll know more in the coming days, but I've never been more concerned about his well-being than I am right now, and all the indicators point to Saudi Arabia. And if it turns out to be Saudi Arabia, as I've said before, there'll be all hell to pay.
What other signs are you looking for, if all signs are pointing there now?
Well, they need to account, Saudi Arabia does, for what happened in the consulate. He gave his phone to his fiancée about 1:15 in the afternoon, and she waited around to midnight and never came. I want to know who these 15 people from Saudi Arabia were that landed at the airport and went to the consulate. So you don't have to be Sherlock Holmes to be concerned here. And if this is done at the hands of the Saudi government, if the Crown Prince was involved in this in any way, it will virtually destroy his ability to lead this country on the international stage.
I want to ask you, because you have warned that there would be hell to pay, was your words, for the Saudis if it was them.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
That means all-out sanctions against those who engaged in this behavior, isolating the regime, treating it with the contempt they showed to us. I've been a very big supporter of Saudi Arabia. We have strategic interest aligned against Iran. They've helped us in the war on terror. They've been a good ally in many ways. But if this did occur, this would show contempt for the U.S.-Saudi relationship. They would take a guy like me for granted. They're testing our values. And if they, in fact, did this, I want every other country that we deal with to understand what would happen to you. Would hit them in the wallet, and everything, in my view, would be on the table.
What do you do then if the president doesn't follow through on what you're calling for in response? What do you do then?
Well, the Congress can act. We sent a letter in a bipartisan fashion to trigger the Global Magnitsky Act, which would allow sanctions against those involved. The president's been very good. I've got no reason to believe he will not act decisively. Whether or not we cut off